Hey y'all, Noni here. Welcome back to my channel. You can call me Noni. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is not going to be a long video, but I wanted to share this amazing thing with you because part of my small fiber neuropathy includes really intense scalp pain, and you never know when it's gonna, it just starts happening and you notice your head is just really sore. Like, the sensation feels like it's sore and real tender. Like it hurts already, right? Not like a bruise, because bruises don't normally hurt when you're not pushing on them. But it feels like a bruise, I guess, that's being pushed on. It just feels really sore and kind of tingly. And then, like, you have an instinct to push on it. Like, if a muscle hurts, like when you have a knot in your shoulder, like back here in your scapula, you just want to dig in there, It's, I have the, like, I'm compelled, like, it's a compulsion to keep pushing on it, because it's like it hurts more when I push on it, but it also kind of feels good too. So and I've never found anything that will take it away. Advil doesn't help. My regular pain medication doesn't help. Nothing helps. But I realized today I need to turn it down a little bit because it's getting a little hot. Hold on. I thought to myself earlier okay, hold on, I'm sorry. I can't see the color of the light. Hold on. I'm on the struggle bus. What the heck? Now, come on. Okay. Well, okay. So anyway, I was thinking to myself when it was hurting earlier, I was like, I should probably put a heating pad on there, but I've always got my bun situation going on, and so I figure it wouldn't lay right, and I just kind of whatever. And then Kelly got home, and I was telling him about my scalp, and he was like, you should put a heating pad on it or something like that. And I was like, oh, I was thinking about doing that. And then, so I was like, okay, well, let's give it a shot. And here we are. I think it's stunning. It's a totally new look. And the beauty is, so because if I didn't have it this way, it would not lay on my head. And yes, I am aware of all of the safety issues that this entails. I'm not suggesting that anyone else do this, but I am here and awake or whatnot. And my husband is here as well to supervise me, as he has to every night. And I don't plan on keeping it on, but just for like 15-20 minutes, because I know that you should not be doing this. Like, I don't have words. You shouldn't fold them, because it's got all the little heat maker things in there. But anyway, I have to use this to keep the wires together. This is a lovely orange chip clip that we normally use to keep our curtains closed. But anyway, I thought, this is the first time I've tried it. It does seem to be helping. Again, I'm not suggesting that you try this, but it definitely feels better than it did before I tried it. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to go watch Clarice, which is the show based on Clarice from Silence of the Lambs. And it's it's not bad. You know, I know that's not a rave review, but there's so many true crimes, shows out there that are just so enthralling and intriguing. Oh, and I wanted to do a longer video on this, and I can't remember if I already told y'all, but I don't think I did tell y'all. I think I just said on Facebook, you need to watch Them, THEM. It's on Showtime. Like, I have it on Showtime, which is, I access through Amazon. It is absolutely amazing. It is so good. It's so intense. It's dark, like American Horror Story. You know what I mean? It's it's horror genre. I always hate using horror because horror, which, first of all, it's a hard word to say, but also, like, I just always think of, the 80s horror movies, and so when I think about shows like this, I don't think of them as horror, but I think technically they are. But it is so good, and just I mean, it doesn't sound like this would be okay. So just quickly, the premise is it's based in the 50s. Yeah, it's based in the 50s. And there's a black couple, and they are moving in from, like, the country, I guess, because when you first see I don't want to give too much away now, but when you first see their house, it's like out in the country. It's the only house there. It's out in the country. And then I think the husband, and I can't remember anybody's names because I can't remember shit. Anyway, the dad, their parents, they have 2 kids. They had 3, and we'll have to talk later about why they don't have 3, because it's absolutely horrendous. But anyway, dad is an engineer, and they are, I guess he's doing well financially, like, with maybe he started, I don't know how engineer stuff works, so I don't know if you have to apprentice first or something. I know that sounds so stupid. Hold on, I gotta put you down here because my glasses got smudged. Anyway, so they're moving from the country to the city, and part of what's interesting is they are moving in, so I guess they're in California, and they're moving to South Compton, and it's an all white neighborhood, okay, and the people living there lose their shit, okay? It's harrowing, sad, angering, and hysterical all at the same time. Because when you think about what the black community had to endure, especially back then, when they're just trying to live life like everybody else, and they got to put up with, bullshit like they did. But, you know, what happens in this show, because of course it's, oh, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. I don't think he's the one that made it, but Jordan Peele's work, I think that's his name. It's got just it's just different. And this reminded me so much of that. And anyway, so they move into this neighborhood. They've got 2 daughters. And they move into this neighborhood. And this one bitch, I think her name's Betty, but honestly, it kind of would have been hysterical if they named her Karen. But Karen's not a 1950s name. Anyway, Betty gets her britches in a bunch. But she gets hers. Ooh, she gets hers. It in such an interesting way. There's so many layers, lovely layers to this show, and I'm gonna have to go back and re-binge it because, you know, half the time when I'm watching stuff at night, I'm taking my night meds, and there's so many details in this show and so many unexpected things, and you're like, it's like a ride, you know what I mean? Like, you're constantly going, what the fuck is going on right now? What am I? It's just, it's so good. It's so good. And there's another show I was going to tell you about, but I can't remember. So I probably wrote it on a post-it note somewhere. Ow. And, you know, another weird thing is my finger hurts. Anyway, I probably wrote it down on a post-it note somewhere, the other one. I wanted to tell you all about the other series. But anyway, this one was just absolutely phenomenal. So if you have Showtime, or can get the show some other kind of way, I highly, like, 10 out of 10. It's Them, THEM, that's all, just Them. And if you watch it, let me know what you think, because, you know, I'm interested. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go watch Clarice now and get this thing off my head. And I hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day weekend, a beautiful Mother's Day weekend, okay?